Hello, my beauties. Did you miss me? What a year! It's been crazy. I've just had no time to do anything really. And everyone's been nagging me because when I did my lot of lives before, I did like 110 days on my Facebook channel, and I haven't really done any lives. I piled a few pounds on during lockdown. I'm on a bloody slim fast diet, and I keep watching everyone's vlogs, and they're all eating amazing food, and I'm just like, bastards. So, do you want to see more of me? Do you want me to do more videos telling you what I've been up to? COVID's been a bit of a dodgy time for a lot of us. I don't know if I told you all on here. I did on my other channel. I had a fall the February before lockdown. Fell down a whole flight of stairs. And my arthritis that I had was gibbered. It took a real beating. I was seriously ill with internal bleeding. So before lockdown, I was in and out of hospital for tests and everything. And they couldn't find out what was happening with me. So the day they were keeping me in hospital, all the wards shut down for COVID, and I was basically left through lockdown first time on my own. Nightmare. I was having to live in this bedroom because I couldn't walk to get down the stairs, and of course no one could come and look after me. So it was like, shit. I was relying on a bag on a washing line to chuck out my window to get deliveries in from local market, from bakers and from deli and from fruit and veg shop and that. I was literally living on raw fruit and vegetables and baked pies and stuff, and odd takeaway meal that the local deli would do and stuff. So grateful for them. So yeah, it was a bit of it was a real tough time because obviously I couldn't work. I had no money coming in, and son's in Newcastle. Mum and dad are only down the road, but they were 70, so they weren't allowed to come out. So I was like on my own, and pretty much didn't walk far. It took me about 20 minutes to get to the toilet. Yeah. So eventually when lockdown finished, I got to see my physio, and I got walking again and working again. But then we had more lockdowns, then I fell again. And they've only just now started to do tests on me to see what's up. So they're narrowing it down and seeing what's what. But because of the two falls, my arthritis has taken such a beating that it's like really bad. Really bad. And because I hadn't been walking during lockdown because I couldn't, it's now difficult for me to walk without my sticks. And I am so slow. So I've been trying to cut down what I eat. Been having slim fast for 2 meals a day and stuff like that. But I need to be walking and I need to be out. And I need to be getting more exercise, which is impossible because I'm on 2 sticks. And we all know Scarborough is full of hills, and I live right at the top of one at Bloody Hills, right near Castle. So everywhere I go, I have to go up and down hill, which is just like... I'm doing all right at work because I can sit down. So that's not so bad. And I'm getting more exercise as we talk, doing more. I've got like resistance bands and stuff like that. I've got a treadmill downstairs. Treadmill? Fucking hell. I wanted it the 1st June, last year. Bought one off Facebook. Got conned in, I didn't come. So I eventually got one off Amazon, and it's it's not an electric one, it's a manual one. Well, you walk on it and it slips and you nearly get chucked right across the room. So that's like pretty dodgy. So I'm like, I ain't going to be going on that very often. I need to find a way of sort of tightening it up. But I'm not very technically minded. So I can't figure out how to do it. But I will sort of get used to the treadmill because I want to try and do 10k a day. Well, 10,000 steps a day sort of thing. So weight will drop off again. So yeah, how are you all doing? What you've all been up to? Oh, I tell you what I did. Yeah, during lockdown, I taught myself how to make things out of resin because I'm a person that has to work. And even though I can't walk or stand very long, I work. I've always been a grafter. All my life it's been inbred into me, you have to work. Do you know what I mean? So lockdown, and I had no work. I was like, I was doing consultations and stuff online and video link ups and showing people how to cut their own hair and stuff and how to treat hair problems and that. But I needed something every day as a routine to do. So I taught myself how to make things out of epoxy resin. Got a right good little business going now with that. I make lights and I make fish and I make key rings and I make all sorts of stuff. And it's become really popular, so I've earned quite a bit of money doing that. Really chuffed to myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bit of a catch up. There's some bad news. My birth father got COVID and died. And I hope none of you watching this have had to experience that. He had fallen on the 19th of December and my stepfamily are total cunts. They didn't tell me until 10 days later. So I never actually got to talk to my dad and him talk to me. Absolutely devastated because he was in Hull. I did the video link up with him and he knew it was me and he turned to the nurse that was at the side of him with this beautiful smile on his face and looked confused because it wasn't me stood there. He eventually realised I was on the video camera and it broke my heart because he was trying to talk to me but he couldn't. And he was crying and it was so sad. And then the next time I spoke to him, he was gone, really. I think he might have heard me, but that was the day that he died. And I spent quite a long time actually talking to him on video link up. I played him some of his favourite music and talked to him about... I could see he was restless. And I don't believe anybody should die alone. I really don't. It's horrible. So what I did was I just talked to him and gave him nice thoughts and nice memories to go with. But then, step cunt didn't even invite me to the funeral. So it's been quite a sad, horrible time about that. I'm blessed in the fact that the last 30 years I've had a stepdad that's been my father. And I'm a lucky woman because my stepdad's amazing. It was a bit weird with my real dad, do you know what I mean? But it's my dad at the end of the day, and if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't be here. But yeah, give us some idea of what content you want me to do and I'll get back to it. You know, it's with me, it's always bollock honest. What you see is what you get. But I have missed coming on and doing my lives. So I thought I'd do a quickie tonight. I'll see you all soon.